Hello Internet, it's Andrew Michael and welcome to today's Nintendo Switch demo review. And in today's review, as you can tell, we're playing Mega Man 11, the demo version. So, if you like Switch demo reviews, make sure you leave a like, and if you are new, make sure you subscribe. So, let's get right on to today's video. So, Mega Man the 11th edition is now going to be released in October, but Nintendo has said, you know what, let's give everyone the demo. So, what you can do for the demo is you can only play one level. But trust me, I've been playing the same level for 15-20 minutes, so it's going to be good enough for a demo run. So, let's check out this one level called Blockman. And of course, if you beat him, you get like this block kind of suit on where in the end when you fight the villain, you can throw down rocks. And if you needed the power upgrade or the power gear, then you can throw down like 3 times as much blocks as you want. So, that's pretty interesting. So, let's go. And of course, this is all by Blockman, which if you can't tell, yes, you're going to have to be destroying blocks throughout the rest of this. So, while you're playing this, you're probably wondering why exactly they chose to do this level in particular. Well, as you can tell, it's block themed. And they do a pretty good job of sticking with the themes, but already you can see a little bit of a dynamic contrast with everything. And even when you start off, you do get 3 suits, but most of the time you're probably only stick to doing 2. But you probably wouldn't even need it for the majority of the time anyways. And plus 2, some of the enemies on here are not horribly bad. But I haven't played Mega Man in a while, and I just got through finishing this level, which took, like I said, only took me like 15 or 20 minutes. But that's a pretty long time for one level, but that's because I really haven't played Mega Man. But I know there's a lot of you who have played Mega Man since the first one, and I know a couple of you, Cronocyde, that's been live streaming Mega Man a couple of times, and I can't hate on that, but you know what? Mega Man 11 might be a good game. And as you can tell, you get a little bit more of the modern feel to it, and of course you got a little bit more of the 3DS stuff to it, and of course the villains in here aren't that bad either. I mean, you might take some damage, but I mean, most of this is just spamming the shoot button and then just jumping up and down. And basically, you see here the blocks here, of course they can be destroyed, which is the main theme, is you trying to get through this whole level with avoiding blocks. So, my thing on this is that it's actually pretty good for 15-20 minutes of free gameplay of Mega Man. You know, you never would expect Nintendo to use a mainstream title and say, you know what, let's give them a demo. Like, they didn't do it for Odyssey or Splatoon or Mario Kart, so the fact that they did this for Mega Man is actually saying something, that they actually are listening to the fans in a way. But anyways, getting back to this demo in particular, I really like it, you know. Even, like I keep saying, I've been playing for 15 or 20 minutes. But the thing is, Mega Man comes back with some of the villains you've seen before. Like, of course, these drill dudes. And then a couple of new enemies. And even in this one, if you fall sometimes, you might die. But if you play on the normal level, not normal, but the one like me, if you play the easy one, you get infinite lives. But of course, in the demo, you get 3 lives. And just ignore what I just did. Anyways, so far this seems to be a good piece of the pie for like 15 minutes, and if it's like, for 15 minutes worth of a demo, I always like to tell myself, if I can see myself playing this for 15 or 20 minutes, then it kinda does the job. But if I'm still stuck on one level for like an hour, then it would be like, you know what, do I really want to put in the time to try to complete this game? Back to what we were doing here. Of course, when you get the 3 ones, you get the 3 suits, you get the Zapper dude, you get the Drill dude and everything. You also got 2 new mechanics. So if you press the R button, you get a slowdown mechanic, which allows you to slow down time where you perform a trick. And so with the L, what you can do, if I do this, then you get a lot more of an upgrade to that. And plus 2, you'll see the gear icons on the far left over here, and you'll see, basically you can charge everything up, and then that's how you would be able to use the power gear. Now, of course, I didn't need to use it when I was fighting the boss, but as you can tell here, you got a pretty good punch right here. And plus 2 of these blocks, you gotta time it right, or else you might die a bit more often than what I do. And of course, here you got the spinning man. Now, the only thing about this is that this thing can be a little bit, how you say, well, let's just say you can just spam the heck out of this thing, and if you have enough health, then when you get to the checkpoint, then all your health is restored anyways. So just like with all Mega Man, you can just spam the heck out of these, and you can easily kill them. just like with every Mega Man, if you can't run and gun, if you can't shoot a lot, then it's just like playing Cuphead or something like that. But even if you have like 2 or 3 health left, you're still going to be able to do some damage. But yeah, overall, these little mini enemies, this is the only one you'll usually encounter in the first level, so it's pretty cool to see that. There you go. And just like that, if you just run and gun for 2 minutes, then yes, you can defeat that dude. And of course, every time you defeat a villain, you get a checkpoint. So if you're like me and you love platform games more than anything else, then this definitely does it. This does go back to the good old Mega Man where it's like nothing but platforming and stuff like that. And nothing too tedious. And of course, you got Dr. Wily in here, but you can't, trust me, you can't have a Mega Man without Dr. Wily. So what do I think of this game? Do I think it's a good demo? Do I think it's good for the value? Well, when it's a free demo, and for 15-20 minutes of gameplay, I think it's actually pretty good, you know? For all Mega Man fans out there, you're probably wondering, why should I buy this game? Why should I buy the 11th installment? Why should I be convinced that this should be a good demo? Well, it's because of this. One, it's still got the Mega Man feel to it, so they didn't change anything to this. For 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay, you are getting something good for the demo. And of course, this is the only level you can play in the demo, which is a little bit sad, but if you're like me and you haven't played Mega Man in a while, then this will definitely give you some time. So, let's say if you're just killing some time and say, you know what, I got 30 minutes, what can I do? You can play this, and by the time you get through one level, 30 minutes will probably already be up. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, thumbs up, if this demo is good, I think it's a 5. Because it does what it needs to do. It gives you 15-20 minutes of gameplay, it gives you the graphics, it gives you what you need to do, and it gives you what you can expect from the full game. So, that's what I think about this. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's demo review. If you did, make sure you leave a like. And until next time, I'm Andrew Michael, and I'll see you guys next time. Thumbs up.